right, here at Oshkosh 2023, got the Bose A30s. We're gonna try them out on our flight back to the Chicagoland area. Gonna get the Piper Arrow here packed up and ready to go. And hopefully y'all had a great Oshkosh. And if you weren't able to make it this year, hopefully we'll see you here next year. All right, here's Kenzie, getting the aircraft all set, windows clean. We ready to go?
Yep.
Just about, here we go. Headed to good old 05 Charlie.
Clear.
Then we'll come up here, but we'll hold short of runway 27.
Got it.
65 Kilo Foxtrot, just make sure you hold short runway 27 for me.
Holding short, runway 27, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Like halfway in that white line.
Yeah,
'Cause-
so
yeah, got it.
right there, you see the bars that are coming across,
Yeah.
we're gonna hold short of that. And then our clearance is radar vectors, meaning we're gonna fly a heading out of here. And then we're gonna climb up to 3,000 feet unless he tells us something different
Okay.
for that. Are you feeling comfortable?
65 Kilo Foxtrot, it'll be just a few minutes to get that release for you. Milwaukee's a little bit busy, so just hold there, and we'll have the IFR release for you shortly.
Understood, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
November 5 Kilo Foxtrot, fly runway heading, runway 27,
Oh.
clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for
Right here.
takeoff, 27, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Just turn
Alright,
left.
yep, left and take off. Just like a normal takeoff. Keep it right on the center of the runway and just power up like you normally would.
That goes to out.
Yep, just bring it to the white center of the runway.
Cessna on the north side, runway 27, right side, line up and wait. And
Now?
November
Good.
5 Mike Charlie, runway 27, right side, clear for takeoff.
Coming up on rotation speed,
And
rotating
the
up,
low wing on the south side, runway
We've got
27, left
positive rate.
side, line up and wait.
climbing out nicely.
The high wing on the north
Still have
side, runway
usable
27,
runway.
right side, line up and wait.
How to use a runway, positive rate, and gear
High
up.
wing on the north side, runway 27 on the right side, line up and wait.
Now spin your
And the Cherokee on the left side of the runway, runway 27, orange dot, clear for takeoff.
runway heading, which is 270, and we're just going to fly.
And the Cherokee on the south side, runway
that
27,
buzz,
left side, line up
fly
and wait.
up.
And the Cessna on the right side, runway 27,
We're going
right
to
side,
climb to
clear for takeoff.
3,000 feet, so I'm going to put your altitude
November 6 Mike Foxtrot, runway 27,
Over.
right side, orange dot, line up and wait.
to 3,000.
Alright.
So we'll just continue our climb on this heading to 3,000. You're doing great.
And the Mooney on the left side, runway 27, clear for takeoff. The Cherokee on the south side, runway 27, left side, line up and wait. There's 6 Mike Foxtrot, use caution, slower traffic ahead, runway 27, right side, clear for takeoff. And my Cessna just took off as soon as you can, start to offset to the right, got fast movers behind you, Cessna. Number 2 November Golf, runway 27, right side, line up and wait. And runway 27, left side, clear for takeoff. Server Cirrus, as soon as you can, start that offset. We got you a little closer. Start that offset. There you go. Good job. Thank you. And the Mustang on the south side, runway 27, left side, line up point. Mustang. And November 2, November Golf, runway 27, right side, clear for takeoff.
Two November Golf and the Brenda asking flight of 2.
Okay, roger that. Number 2, November Golf. And the Mustang on the left side, runway 27, clear for takeoff. 5 Kilo Fox, contact approach 127.0.
Order approach. 65 Kilo Foxtrot, great signal.
Number 2 November Golf Flight, runway 27, line up and wait.
Alright, over
Flight 10,
to
climbing
approach.
11,463 Victor.
And 6-3 Victor, did you say there was a fire somewhere?
Traffic, 7 o'clock. Low, 0 miles.
It seems like a residential fire right behind us. The Fond du Lac Tower asked us to take a look. I don't know if that's something that you're responsible for.
Alright, they're 400 feet
65
below
Kilo
us.
Foxtrot, IDEM for me, climb maintain 7,000, and if you can make a left turn heading to 180, just use caution,
180,
numerous targets in the
7,000.
vicinity.
180, 7,000. So going up to 7,000.
65 Kilo Foxtrot, your radar contact 460 west of Oshkosh, altimeter 3014, and if you could expedite your climb up to 7,000, please.
We'll go. How you feeling, Kenzie?
Good.
Alright. You're doing
I
good.
believe it was an 8 Juliet Sierra calling.
The 411 Juliet Sierra, we just wanted to let you know we're picking up a very strong ELT signal. We were around the south side of the Oshkosh Delta.
Okay, we'll pass that along. You're just to the south of the field, southeast.
Yeah, we're actually passing sort of the east side of the field now, but we heard it way back on the south side.
Looks like the only guy we have now is 1,100 feet above us.
And
We're only climbing
6-3
at
Victor, you said
500,
you saw
400
the
feet a
fire just
minute.
off the east side of the Fond du Lac Delta, correct?
Southeast, yeah, that's correct. Hopefully that's not it.
And 6-3 Victor, traffic 11 o'clock in 4 miles, also eastbound 6,700 indicated.
Bye, Oshkosh. It was
65
fun.
Kilo, Foxtrot, use caution, there's a target just over the top, yeah, 4,500.
Insight, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. Good
Silver
eye.
Hawk 814, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000.
So that means that person is not talking to her. So we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like he's faster than us and not climbing, so we should stay behind him. But we'll keep an eye on what he does, because it sounds like he's a VFR
November
target, so he's
8.
not IFR. She's not controlling him. There's that
November 8
fire
Charlie
they're talking
IDES for
about.
me, climb maintain 13,
Hopefully
13,000,
that's
and
not an
expedite your
airplane.
climb if you can.
Hopefully it's just somebody burning trash on a Sunday morning.
Approach 0606 Mike Foxtrot, you have time for VFR?
Unable to VFRs at this time.
That's the way
And
to get,
600 Juliet
that's the way
Alpha,
to
you
get
can
out of
climb
Oshkosh
maintain
is IFR. I like it so much better than the VFR
0 Juliet Alpha,
chaos.
there's a target 2 o'clock in a mile.
And we would have been out of there really
unknown.
fast had that emergency not happened. Because we would have just taxied right out, boom, boom. They were just slightly, we were like, what, 30, 45 minute delay because of that emergency?
And 54 Kilo Foxtrot, you can proceed direct Badger, climb maintain 7,000.
Badger, 7,000, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. Alright, so now I just go over here, I tap direct in here. We'll just go direct and we can nav direct to it now. So basically we're cleared on our flight plan at this point. So basically I just filed Badger and then direct to 05 Charlie, but that's not what we'll get. We'll get Badger and then somewhere along the line, they're probably going to give us vectors out over the lake to cut down the lake and then into 05 Charlie.
Joe Shore looking for her.
80 Charlie, I'm waiting on the handoff with center.
So we're not going to be able to outclimb this puppy.
Milwaukee
So
approach
we could ask her for vectors around it,
Is at 2,500.
and we wouldn't get bumps. That's what we do if we had like non-pilots or passengers in the
Unable flight
back.
following at
We
this
would
time.
ask for slight vector to the left for cloud buildup.
November 80 Charlie,
But
you can contact
this is a good experience for you because you're learning to kind of feel what it feels like to go into a cloud. There's no convective activity in the cloud. There's no lightning. There's no problem that way. All it's going to be is a few bumps. So we'll just keep on our course. So we want to
65
keep.
Kilo Foxtrot, you got traffic off your left side, less than a half mile, 5,500 feet indicated.
65 Kilo Foxtrot looking.
And if you want to just stop your climb for now, maintain 5,000 for that traffic until you get them in sight.
All right, stop and climb here, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. All right, I'm going to pull up traffic again.
And 600 Juliet Alpha, climb maintain 13,
I don't see.
13,000.
Oh, wow.
3,000,
Okay, he's right in sight, right over here.
Yeah.
I would say I have him in sight, but we're about to fly into a cloud. So just hold the altitude, don't go any higher. I do have the traffic, but I'm about to lose him, so I'm not going to tell her I have the traffic. All right, this is what it feels like to go into IMC now.
11 X-ray November,
So
you
now
can
just keep your
proceed
scan
direct
up on the
I-tube.
inside, and then push the nose over, see that you get that bump in the cloud there, and then go ahead and get back down to that
5 Kilo
5,000.
Foxtrot, traffic's now about your 11:30, 12 o'clock at 5,500.
All right, he's in sight currently, but we're in and out of the puppy clouds here for 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Okay, for now, if you need to just maintain 5,000, and we'll have higher shortly.
Roger that. We'll bring it to 5,000, stay here until we get out of these puppies for 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
CBM 790 Charlie
He is
Alpha,
right at our altitude. We'll just slowly, here, I'll help you out here, bring it down to 5,000. That's where she feels comfortable with us
November
at.
X-ray 11,
We'll just
X-ray
bring it back
November,
down to
contact
5.
Chicago Center
This is what IMC is
133.3,
like. You
have a
just
good day.
gotta have to pay attention to that. Keep your heading and your altitude right to 5,000. You're doing good.
65 Kilo Foxtrot,
Okay.
fly heading 090 vector for the traffic.
Heading 090, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. We'll try to hold 5,000. So left turn heading 090, and then we'll hold the 5,000. This is good practice for you. In and out of the clouds. Doing good, Kenzie, doing good. This is good experience. You're getting headings and altitudes and everything. And you're getting some IMC in. It's weird when you go into a cloud though, right?
Yeah.
Because like you lose all that peripheral vision and you really have to rely on your instruments for pitch and
65
attitude.
Kilo Foxtrot, you're in a better spot now. You can climb, maintain 7,000.
I'm maintaining 7,000, 65 Kilo Foxtrot, thanks. All right, altitude.
For whatever reason, you had a bunch of 5,500 footers all kind of right on top of your tag.
Hey, thanks for watching out for us. All right, coming up on 6,000, that's 1,000 to go. We'll level off at 7,000, that'll be our final.
And 5 Kilo Foxtrot, you can contact, or I'm sorry, go direct Badger.
Direct Badger, 65 Kilo Foxtrot. To start that right turn, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give you direct to the Badger.
November 790 Charlie Alpha, contact
Enjoy
Chicago
your
Center
direct.
133.3, have a good day.
Over to 33.3, great job, sir, Charlie Alpha.
Number 3 Tango Alpha, see direct FOMAC.
Direct FOMAC, 3 Tango Alpha.
Woohoo!
3 Tango
Stay on the
Alpha, traffic
gauges,
6
they'll stay
miles
looking
southwest
inside.
view, indicating 2,800 northeast bound.
We'll get out of these
I was
clouds
on the lookout
soon.
for that. I think that's
Just a little correction. Little correction. There we go.
Number 290, descend and maintain 6,000.
So we don't want to go to the yellow, so just little corrections down. There we go. A little bit to the left. Little left. There we go. There we go. You're doing
Number
good.
63
Good touch to
Victor,
the left.
contact Minneapolis Center on 120.85. Have a good day.
There we
coming in
go.
for 63 Victor.
Yep, 63 Victor,
Yep.
120.85
Go ahead,
for
just hold
Minneapolis
that
Center.
heading, that 190 for now, and I think it'll work it back to the
120.85,
magenta line.
Minneapolis Center. Thank you, good day.
There we go. Get it trimmed out so we're right at
Northwoods
7,000.
990 Milwaukee
There's a good
approach.
bump
The
there.
altimeter is
How'd that feel?
3014, and just verify your destination.
Fantastic.
Or 6 Kilo Foxtrot, Milwaukee approach, low Mitchell altimeter is 3015.
3015, 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
And 5 Kilo Foxtrot, you direct 05 Charlie.
We are direct to Badger now for 65 Kilo Foxtrot.
Roger, I'll just keep you that way.
Roger. See, now you have it centered up perfectly. That's what you want. Should be at 05 Charlie in less than an hour unless they give us a crazy vector or something like that. Did you guys use the
sorry, was that-
autopilot on the way up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the back seat, so it was my dad and the wife.
Oh, okay. If you're okay with it, I'd like you just to hand fly it the whole way.
That's
Delta
fine.
5045 Milwaukee approach,
exhausted,
descend
let
and
me know and we
maintain
can use it, but I think it's a lot.
6,500.
You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck as far as
Delta
your
5045, yeah, sorry.
learning skills by
6,500.
just holding altitude, holding out a heading, because you're constantly having to think right now.
Delta 5045, I got
the
traffic
autopilot,
1 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound there.
you can learn that anytime.
6 Mike Foxtrot, what was your...
So what was your favorite part of Oshkosh this year?
Honestly, not really like
606 Mike
exhibit,
Foxtrot,
but like
sure,
the
report to
stuff that I was
executive
able
via
to,
radar
like,
vectors, fly your present
fly
heading.
flying.
And you can send them
Your cool
maintain
headset. How you liking your A30 so far?
Loving it.
Yeah.
Because my light speed, I would have to like, it would stay, like I'd press it to my mouth.
Yeah.
And then it would go like,
stand by.
Right.
so then every time I made a radio call, I'd have to like, go
Number
like
90 Hotel
Yeah.
traffic alert.
So far, I'm really liking it because
3,300.
I have a really sensitive like head. I don't like the clamp feel.
Yeah.
And this one, I can barely tell it's there. Like I know it's
Delta
there,
2082,
but it
descend
doesn't.
maintain
It doesn't have a
2,700, fly
clamping
heading
feel, which I
150.
really like. It has a very light feel, so
Yeah,
I do like that. Now,
Number
obviously,
6 Mike Fox, I'm not sure if you heard it,
it
but
has
clear to
a super
executive via radar
good,
vectors, fly present heading, maintain
noise
7,000.
canceling. It's nice and quiet. I thoroughly enjoyed Oshkosh
22, clear visual
23.
approach, 7
I'm glad
right.
your mom invited me to do the 5K because that was a lot of fun.
Delta
Yeah.
1545.
I really enjoyed that. I didn't even know
turn right
that.
heading
I've been going to
340.
Oshkosh since, good grief, I was 18 years old, I think.
Scott 5416, descend and maintain 4,000.
And I never even knew that they had
6 Mike
such a
Fox,
thing.
right?
Yeah,
You're
so
calling for flight phone to
I
make
like
clear
the
to Charlie and
5K. That was a lot of fun. I think one of the biggest scores of Oshkosh 23 for me too is the
about a mile still southbound.
A30s.
Factor,
So
turn
far,
right
I'm really
heading
liking them.
030.
Yeah.
Got 5416, you can just send and
just
maintain
hanging out
2,700.
with a bunch of other pilots and friends. And
Southwest 2758, fly heading 255.
I do like the Airshell crew. That was a lot of fun. Their performance is always really
Got 5416, continue the right.
All right, folks. We're just climbing up to 9,000 to stay up above these clouds. Head on down from Badger. We'll probably head over the lake for a little bit, vectors over the lake, or at 9,000 they might just cut us right across O'Hare's airspace through the Bravo, we'll see. And then into Griffith, Maryville, 05 Charlie. Captain Kenzie here is doing a really good job. I'm going to shut off the cameras and we'll catch you guys on the landing into Griffith, Maryville. Throwing the visual 8 in there for you so you have it. Boom. So there's the visual, it's just the line drawn out there. You're fine. And then you can start your descent down to pattern altitude if you'd like to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We just flew along the Chicago shoreline, sort of. Had us out over the lake, vectors. We're bouncing along in the weather. Not a great view of the city with the clouds and everything, and we were in and out of the clouds. But we just canceled our IFR flight plan. We have Griffith Maryville Airport in sight, and we're going to go ahead and set up for a landing.
Good traffic, Aero 65 Kilo Fox, turning left downwind, runway 8, good traffic.
Alright, so fuel is on fullest tank, we have that. Fuel pump is on, it is on. We're below 150 knots. We can go ahead and put the landing gear down. Mixture's going to be full rich.
5 to the north.
Propeller's going to be full forward. So we have that. And then a normal, and then we'll be seatbelt and shoulder harnesses. So let me put the seatbelt and shoulder harness on. And then landing procedures complete. Normal landing. It's going to be power reduced to 1700 RPM. Beam touchdown point. Airspeed about 100 to 110 downwind, which we are doing pretty good on that. Flaps 10. We're below 125, so we go ahead and put in the 10. And then on base we'll do the 25, and then final we'll do the 40. And then if we had a strong crosswind, which we don't, it may be desirable to use higher than normal speeds, but it's up to you there. And then touching down the mains around 63 miles per hour.
Good traffic, Aero 65 Kilo Fox, turning left base, runway 8, good traffic.
Alright, we both confirmed 3 in the green?
Yes.
Alright, final's looking clear.
Good traffic, Aero 65 Kilo Fox, turning final, runway 8, good traffic.
I'm just going to do one more memory of the gums check. So gas, good, undercarriage, good, mixtures good, props are set, seatbelt, shoulder harnesses, and switches, meaning the lights are all on and good. Full flaps, let's go ahead and start aiming towards that aim point. So keep that descent coming on. We're a little bit high, but no rush. One hand on the throttle, one hand on the yoke. So you can make those adjustments. There we go, a little less power because we're carrying quite a bit of power in.
Schomburg's right now, my
So I would get rid of the power
2 miles north,
completely.
Alpha Flight Airport,
And just let it down. There we go.
Schomburg.
Very good. And you might need to just add a touch of power at the end just for controllability's sake. So lower that nose down, we're getting a little slow. There we go. Yep, we want to get down because we're a little high. Looking good now, doing good. And then just remember at the last second we're going to do that crosswing correction, so it'll be left wing down, right rudder. There we go, there we go. Hold it off, hold it off.
River traffic, Warrior
nice, very good.
7 miles south of the airport,
very
runway 8,
good.
Griffith.
Keep on flying it, let it roll out.
Yeah.
And then we really don't even need to make this turn because we have plenty of time and no sense using up the brakes. Let's just roll past this one and we'll catch the next taxiway, okay? So we can gently start bringing the brakes on now.
I need to work on like extending the landing down the runway. Like actually being able to flare it.
Yep. You get slightly impatient. You wanted to just get it on the ground. It's
Yeah.
like, just wait for it. It'll come to you.
Group traffic, Aero 65 Kilo Foxtrot, clear runway 8, group traffic.
Nice work. Good work. First time taking off from Oshkosh AirVenture. And then
traffic, Warrior 833.
getting a little bit of real IMC experience. That was good. Did good holding the altitude and heading and working through that process. So that was awesome. So yeah, all around pretty good. And then we'll get to the hangar. If you have any questions about anything from the takeoff out of Oshkosh to our cruise to the landing back in, we can talk about it and go from there. But I'm happy with what I saw. Good work.
Thank you.
Kenzie, what did you think of flying out of Oshkosh for your first time and then landing all by yourself here at good old 05 Charlie?
I rated it a 10 out of 10, not as bad as I thought. Definitely excited to get my IFR.
Yeah,
and
you got a
keep
touch of
flying
that.
Oshkosh.
Yeah, definitely. She got the experience of taking off from Oshkosh for the very first time, and then we were filed IFR, so she got to experience true IMC conditions. And then came in here VFR. It was a good time. Got to see a little bit of Chicago along the way, but all in all, it was pretty neat. She's doing really good, and she's almost ready to solo, and then continue on, get her private pilot's license, and then her IFR.
Yes.
So it should be good. All right, cool.